So this is Peterson's Drag Race tank. They make excellent oil dry sumps. Most of you guys know the LT5 is a dry sump motor. So that's the whole purpose of it. They got a 16 in and a 12 out. We'll just put a 16 on the adapter plate on the motor and plumb the 12 right in. They got a bung here where you could add a heater. I think the original one that we have for Lofton car, because he had the original dry sump out of a ZR1 of that year. They used, I believe it was a thermostat, the temperature reading. So I don't know, I gotta double check that, maybe it was a heater as well. We got the same one for the Caddy. We did the same one in D's car. Nice product. We'll add a little paint to it. But what I want to show you guys is, it's not a traditional dipstick, and it works such so. You could pretty much see what a full line is. The full line is the grainy, the rough part of the piece. It works like that. So the brake line where you see the beads at for the wheel, that's where the oil, that's the feel of it. Now, obviously, every system is unique to each other because of, the oil, engine oil cooler, the lines, how long the lines is, all of that creates capacity. So you'll never know your true capacity, but we know what the field line is. So if you put all your stuff together and the system says 9 quarts and you put 9 quarts in and it stops here short, you gotta add more because of the additional runs or whatever. Engine oil coolers have different capacities. Some people get, super big, engine oil coolers just for the, the ability to have it. One, if you're racing, all of that stuff helps, but for a traditional driver, cruiser, it's kind of overkill. But most people, when you building cars, you always overkill it anyway. So this is a breather, like a catch can for a PCB. All just like in your engine, when that force, that pressure is in your engine, it's gonna be blow by air, and that's what the purpose of a catch can is, where all of that gunk, it catches it here, keeps it from going back into the floor thing, and then you could drain it out over time, you know what I mean? So the engine will have one itself that we got from Mighty Mouse, as well as the oil dry sump tank has one too, so double protection. Then the jar on the inside stops here and up here. So all of the area where we'll, because it has mount brackets for the tank that we ordered as well. That's what we got here. So we're gonna mock it up, get everything, installed, molded up where it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to bring the AC evaporator back out, hold everything up, get it in there, because when the mounting brackets, the holes that go through the firewall that you bolt in, the bolt's gonna be on the inside of the car. You don't want it to protrude and be touching the evaporator. I wanna send a shout out to all my customers, because we wouldn't be able to do none of this without, my guys. Special thanks to Mr. Lofton. This brother is a blessed, humble guy. Me and Justin, we're gonna go out there soon, and we're gonna have lunch with him out there. He's big into building just like he's building a mega old school, he's building a mega house. And we're just gonna go out there just to, not to flex, but just to kind of let you know the fabric of the kind of individual we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a big up to do that. But back to what I was saying, we so thankful for the customers, because we have the liberty to do this. Sometimes you got customers that's irrational. Man, I want to do it in 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying, type of shit, where now you can't do all of it. You can, but then it's gonna slow you down, you know what I'm saying? You wanna measure 3 times and cut once, you know what I'm saying, like to avoid it chipping, scratching, unaccounting. When you put everything together, now it's not right. You wanna take that, that's why people put it together We done put the motor in that car a couple times. You know, now we finna have to put it back in to double check. I really wanna just put it in, plumb it, pretty much get it ready to start. And then now we know where everything's gonna be, because it's a lot. Like, bro, just on topic again, here we go. But look at this, like, you gotta account for, this is the motor, this is a little flex. I'm gonna just show y'all. Can I flex a little bit, because I don't flex a lot, but just look at the motor name right here, LT5. Okay. Y'all come over here to the cat. Yeah, y'all come over here to the cat. Just so y'all know, man, these ain't body doubles, man. These two different ones, man, LT5. Both of these brand new connecting cruise kits out the box. But I'm plumbing it. I'm getting the, you know, all of the harness and everything. Look, motor not even in the car. I done plugged all of the sensor plugs from the harness to the motor, because I need to know exactly where and what I'm gonna put in the car. And if I'm not gonna put it in the car, where am I gonna tuck it away, you know, in the engine bay? You know what I'm saying? A couple of them I don't necessarily gonna put inside, because it's not a big need of it, but I think 3 different ones, especially these 2, I'm gonna put on the inside. So you don't want to try to have to figure all of this stuff out after your stuff have a show quality paint job on, it's been buffed, and then here you go with all of this stuff that you're trying to figure out. When you got the customers that's giving you the, you know, time to kind of figure all of this out, you could put it in, hook everything up, because you, just like a house, putting furniture in there, your mind will say, my couch is gonna go here, my TV is gonna go here, this is gonna be over here. You put all that stuff in there and you say, damn, the house showed me, that's cool, but it was better if I would have put the sofa over here, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing right now. We laying out furniture on a mega bill, you know what I'm saying? So shout out Mr. Lofton, all of my customers, Art, Tennessee, Will with the Monte Carlo, Dominique, you know, the G-Body, all these are good people, man, you know what I'm saying? So we only can go as far as our customers allow us to. You know, in the beginning, it was a little different. We was 50-50 with a good customer and a bozo. But now it's like, we've learned from that situation where we only focus on the guys that's really with it and ready to do what they do, because your shop will slow down if you get a run of bad apples in there. If you got 5 or 6, you know, 3-4 different customers in there that's playing games financially, your shop is counting on those people to do what they're supposed to do to kind of grow it to another level. But complaining, that's what I will not do in 2025. We're on the way up, baby. This BTSV Auto for life. Don't get it. We're going to keep this coming, man. A lot more parts coming. I just want to kind of give you guys a little snippet of what we're doing, man.